Today, tens of thousands from across the country flocked to the district, rallying on the National Mall, Pennsylvania Avenue, and outside the White House as violence continues to unfold in the Middle East. It is the largest such demonstration in our area since October 7th, when Hamas militants attacked southern Israel, killing 1,400 people. Since then, Israeli airstrikes targeting the Gaza Strip have killed more than 9,000 people. Our Haley Mylon joins us live in the studio with us. She just got back from outside the White House where those protesters had gathered. Haley, tell us about what those demonstrators are hoping to convey.
Yeah, Ben, the main objective for demonstrators is a ceasefire, showing up at the White House pressuring President Joe Biden to end U.S. aid to Israel. Now, for many, this is personal. 3 weeks ago, I introduced you to Joe Rauschenberger, whose family was trapped in Gaza. Today, I happened to bump into Joe, who had just received incredible news, picking up his mother for the protest at the airport, that his sister had made it out of the war-torn region safely.
I picked her up at Reagan in the middle of the day, and within 5 minutes before we pull up to her sisters, my aunts, we get the good news, so we were able to bust through the door and say, she's up, in Egypt.
Words Rauschenberger longed to say for weeks as his sister Emily, brother-in-law Muhammad, and their 5 children dodged danger moving through Gaza. They'd been visiting family there when the violence broke out, traveling to the Egypt crossing 4 times, trying unsuccessfely to leave.
And not getting out was real demoralizing.
Emily, a U.S. citizen, finally getting out with the help of the State Department. They leave behind family in the enclave still exposed to Israeli bombardments.
They definitely have cousins there that are still heavy in their heart.
The Hamas attack in southern Israel left 1,400 people dead. The retaliatory airstrikes killing 9,200 Gazans. Today, Joe and his family members among the tens of thousands pressuring leaders for a ceasefire.
The folks have got to stop the violence.
Palestinians and supporters saying the conflict is amounting to a genocide.
And this is not about religion.
Meantime, Israel's defense forces say they're trying to eradicate Hamas, claiming their leaders hide themselves where the citizens live. This demonstrator saying U.S. aid to Israel hurts Americans with ties to Palestine.
What does that mean for us? What does that mean for people of color? What does that mean for our families in our homeland, ancestral home?
Many hoping they can one day feel the relief the Rauschenbergers are feeling.
I'm going to hug them for 20 minutes straight.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says there won't be a ceasefire until Hamas releases Israeli hostages from Gaza. Ben?